Oh, jeez.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Ouch.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
You didn't come alone, did you, Claire? 'Cause, remember, he faked his death.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
That hole was big enough to... Good lord.
It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital.
Silver
But
craft?
hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it?
What?
So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Okay, what's going on?
Wait, what's she talking about? Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdallr? This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
Nice clipping there. Okay. What the hell is even going on? Hello. What is that? It's a giant airship. Kind of reminds me of the one from... Oh, nope, it is just a battleship. I was going to say, it kind of reminds me of the airship from the Sky the Third. But no, I think that was just a luxury cruiser. This is an actual battleship. Well... Oh. Okay. Giant robots? X? Goody. Oh, and they've got multiple types too. Somehow I don't think that's going to be very helpful. Jeez. You know, it's this kind of stuff I would expect at the beginning of a final chapter. Not the end of...
What is that thing? I know, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency.
Given how those little armored cars went, I don't think the tanks are going to do too much better.
Fire!
And it dodged.
Where did it... What?
Oh no. Oh goody. Yeah, just whack them.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
So that's what all the smuggled steel was for.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine
Wait,
on their own.
Zephyr? What are they doing here?
I've got my own score to settle.
No!
Should've just shot him.
See ya, Icy Maiden.
Oh goody, and they can fly. This is, worrisome. God, all those people. Oh, you?
Letdown, huh?
You haven't been around in a while.
I'll give him an A for effort. But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead. Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country.
Sounds just like Osborne.
But they'll be back soon enough. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeve.
There's just parts of it that just sounds just like Osborne's voice actor.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
Hello.
I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide.
Oh, you know her?
Boss wanted it.
Zephyr.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friend.
Blue Blanc?
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the 2nd Anguis,
No way.
Lady Vida Clotilde.
She's a member of Ouroboros?
Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Yes, indeed.
That again.
The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
Just how much are we going to let Ouroboros get away with all this? Well, now.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
One sec. That.
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdallr's been occupied.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grand.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger corps. It looks like the noble faction hired them to do their dirty work. Just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of
Goody.
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is
so
really
everyone
happening
saw
in
it.
Heimdallr. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Oh,
Yo,
brace your
Sarah
business.
Here. Who's Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course. I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. We'll do just that, Teach. She sure left in a hurry.
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Oh, yeah.
Does this day even get stranger than it already is?
Gaius?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
Oh, goody.
Kidding.
First Heimdallr, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way. Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal, so either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
And it's where we're going.
Tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class VII.
Let's do it.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Guess I'll help too.
I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Sorry, instructor.
Lisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
What in Adios' name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdallr.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show
Hopefully.
you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there. Toa, George.
We're spoiling for a fight. What about you guys?
What are you doing
here?
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can. You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say.
We beat whatever was in the old schoolhouse. I think
really
we'll be
sure
fine.
This is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here, learned to better ourselves. And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys.
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
They knew.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever
whatever.
feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay? Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Alright. I want my A team. Who to bring? Lisa. A million. Alright, real quick. Actually, send here. For those of you who care about this. So yeah, that's for their profiles, which is for anyone who cares about that stuff. 100%ists, completionists, whatever. Alright. I can't believe it. He was one of the terrorists all this time. Now he's gone and shot the Chancellor. And on top of that, he's launched an offensive against the Academy. I'm still coming to grips with it myself. Now that I think about it, he was always around whenever something major went down, wasn't he? Even as far back as the summer festival in Heimdallr, when that big terrorist attack happened. I thought something seemed fishy with all the stuff that happened in Ruhr. But I guess with the urgency of the situation, I didn't think too hard about it at the time. It still feels like it can't be real, like this must be some gross mistake. I can hardly believe Crow is one of them, and I saw him confess it himself. The two of us first met him on a field study last year. He was easy to get along with, but there was something about him that seemed a bit hollow somehow. It didn't take long before Angie just went up and said it to his face. They really didn't get along very well at first. Still, the more field studies we went on together, the closer we all got. How did it all come to this? Toa. Be that as it may, right now the enemy is at our gates, and I don't intend to let them have their way. We're going to protect this academy no matter what it takes. And when we find Crow, I want to hear it straight from him. I want to know what he's trying to accomplish by doing this. Rean. Okay, do what you can. As Crow's friends and yours, we're behind you all the way. Thanks. Alright, let's do this. I'm pumped. Let me make sure my Orbman situation is good. Alright, everyone's equipped with something. Equipment wise, yep, pretty good. Alright. The damage, there are dangers greater than anything we faced before just beyond this gate. Are we really ready? Let's do it!
May Adios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do, not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Alright guys, let's go. Why is the cat going with us?
Damn. I sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move.
Oof.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though. Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering.
She's got a rifle.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
And while we're
So
at it,
chipper.
Since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages.
They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them! Ah, stop your whining!
Screw you, Provincial Army. Well, we don't need to worry about this side. They're good.
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix? She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even. Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the medical corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
No wonder she's so inflammable. You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
We speak a little soon.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
Come on, bring it on.
Cease your fire. There's no need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Here they come.
Oh, geez. Hopefully they aim for the joints as well.
They've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this, do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas.
All right. Palestine and Nightheart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts resistant shield.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against. And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup. We're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
What about the other
If you give
entrance?
them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary.
Sharon?
What?
I mean, given what you did at Roar.
Sharon? Allow me to handle things here. I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
She's fast. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my!
Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
Oh, God, she sounded like a dominatrix.
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
What?
Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family, and no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
That's fine by me.
Glad she's on our side. She's a freaking Ouroboros Enforcer. I knew she was shady, but
I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Of course not. I was just about to say, we should focus our assault on one and hit it with everything we've got.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their art shielding capabilities.
sure know how to show a guy a good time.
Let me guess. Yep.
You got some
One of the
real fun.
Liberation Front.
I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these Soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out, shall we?
Oh man, it's V. What are you doing?
The military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my
And-
mother knows her background, but she never told me.
An Ouroboros enforcer.
Now they may have at least a chance of victory, but not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we join the fight, their chances would be that much better.
Uh-oh.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
Sun's coming the other way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital. Lemmy!
You're not gonna leave us, are you?
Those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go. I was gonna say, what's stopping them from coming from the other direction? I mean, those things are pretty mobile. They could just go around and all that. And who knows, like, where they're all being deployed from. They got that giant ship of theirs.
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town.
Is that us?
But I'm sure they've got their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Yep.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Oh, no, you don't.
We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself.
Now another step forward.
But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
Yeah. It's like we're the main protagonists.
Commencing operation. Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldats unit? It just wouldn't be sporting of us
Yeah.
to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
Here we go.
I ain't too worried. We beat whatever that thing was. Alright, everyone. Get motivated.
Of course.
Let us... Let's save Elliot the turn. The Draken, 120,000 HP. A giant humanoid weapon made by Reinford's 5th Development Division. Mobile and strong, it revolutionizes warfare.
Right.
Alright, linked up. Resounding beat for everyone.
Yeah.
Then Emma. Actually, I'm gonna bring in Elisa. Have her use Heavenly Gift on us.
Rain upon us.
don't.
Ow.
Of course.
You alright, Elisa? Alright, start taking them down.
Here we go.
Take this. Well, can delay him.
My turn.
Let's try it again. I'm nothing if not persistent. More defense. Alright, well, I'll have you go ahead and use your ass craft.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Just this arrow.
My turn.
I ain't going to give up.
My turn.
Let's go. Radiant wings. You missed.
Go.
Motivate.
Let's do this.
Give it to me.
Alright, Rean. Let's give it to him.
Gather on my blade. Strike.
Alright, let's... Actually, we don't need to do that. Give some to Laura.
Give it up, everyone!
Nice try.
My turn.
Alright, armor breaker.
I can do this.
Alright, Elisa, time to head back out.
Sorry, would you mind? Come on, Lammy.
Let's go, Milliam. Let's use... Riot Beam. Yeah. So I can't reduce his attack, huh?
Go.
Well, let's start throwing some arts into the mix.
Arcus, activate!
Of course.
Chop him up. Oh, now you hit. Hydro cannon.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that didn't work. So... let's see how well that holds up.
Here we go.
My turn!
Alright. Let's keep up the pressure.
Activate.
Right.
You missed one of us.
Here we go.
Here we go. Purgatorial Flame. I've not seen this one, so let's just see how much destruction. Ooh, pretty.
Here we go.
Alright, let's give it everything we've got.
Behold the might of the Arcade School.
Give it to him, Laura.
Radiant blade.
There we go, the HP is falling. I don't need to worry about that.
It's a performance just for you.
And why not? It's not going to last much longer at this rate. Boom.
You've been a wonderful audience.
Get him, Milliam. This is for the Chancellor, even though I don't want to fight for him. $8,000 damage. Don't give up, Rean.
My turn.
You too, Laura.
My turn.
Oh, we're back to not really dealing much damage. Know what this calls for? Motivate.
Right, let's do this.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's swap out for Fee.
Will do.
And give him a little still-feet dance.
Sylphie, dance. That's that.
Oh, Rean. Hang in there, buddy.
Listen to my song of
Holy
you.
song.
Thanks.
Your turn.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
One more motivate. Get our strength really up there.
Right. Hey. Off guard.
Oh, goody. He assists. Alright, and now back to Emma.
Here.
Arcus, activate. This looks bad.
Ooh. Hang in there, buddy.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Burn to ash. Ha!
Seraphic Ring.
You have my
Thank you
thanks.
very much.
And we get a little HP regen to boot.
Right.
Oh, you took your eyes off of us. That was a mistake.
Now.
Alright, let's go with a resounding beat.
Here we go.
We're almost there. But then we have another one to deal with after this.
Burn to ash.
Well, if it's anything like this one, ain't got nothing to worry about. Have I seen this one? I don't think I have. Ooh, almost.
Of course.
Again,
Shatter.
taking our eyes off the real threat. Down and out.
Damn it! How could I have lost to a bunch of kids? They're only students.
We did it! Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play online, but I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Aurelia Fortress. You managed to be one Soldats for once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out. Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
We have nothing to fear.
I ain't giving up. Everyone, get ready.
Leave it to me. Of course.
Not giving us much in the way of breathing room here, but we'll make do with what we can.
Shatter.
Yeah.
Detect.
The enemy's vitals. All complete.
Level 70, a special soldat operated by Scarlet. Uses reactive armor to nullify enemy attacks. Oh, come on, it's just got 10,000 more HP than the last one.
My turn.
Oh, goody. Now what? Well, I can still do that, so... Not really impressed right now.
Understood. Right.
My turn.
Let me try this.
Yeah.
Maelstrom. Oh, goody. Magic Reflect.
Burn to ash.
Well, this is... Oh, round 2. That was a story battle.
No way. It reflected all our attacks.
That's cheating!
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor.
One sec.
Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assaults, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Rean?
Hey, what are you...
Little persistent.
You're not. It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't!
Don't do it, Rean.
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Speegle.
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life.
Oh, don't be
To keep them all
sacrificial.
safe, and that's the price I'll pay.
Rean, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
Huh? Oh, good. I'm in the void.
A covenant can be made.
Am I summoning my inner self?
My name. One in whom dwells the flame. Awaken her.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Huh? Alright, who's talking to me? Oh, good. Kitty.
You can talk.
Yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already. You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
Oh, that name.
She's right. I remember the name.
Remalav.
It feels so familiar. Like I've always known.
Remalav. Imarlov.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Saying it so naturally. Oh, goody. Now I get my own. It's a good thing that this place is big enough for this thing. This is what we call a freight elevator. Look, you can see all the other floors that we went to. I was going to break the old schoolhouse building.
What's happening to him?
He just stopped moving.
Celine, what's going on? Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time. Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of... What was that? Was the provincial army bombarding the town? Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
Say hello to my little friend.
What the?
Surprise!
Here it comes.
Robot battle! Look at this thing. The Ashen Knight, Valamar.
Rean, how did you... Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the divine knights, incarnations of the great power, the Ashen Knight, Valamar.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
Why is the cat coming with me? Okay, interesting. This almost looks like a motorcycle. Rean, how do you know what to do? You've been sneaking lessons on me, haven't you?
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
Oh.
You're mine.
She does, though. I'll just take that.
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Rean would.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
Rean!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
That's awesome!
I recognize that stance. The 8 leaves 1 blade style's unarmed form.
Oh, at least they have that.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 leaves 1 blade school has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. Believe me, Master Ka-Fi drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
Oh great, mech battle. About Divine Knight battles. Tutorials! During Divine Knight battles, you can target 3 areas, head, body, and arms. Striking the foe's weak point will unbalance it, and assist attacks will gain you 1 bravery point. When you have 3 bravery points, you can use a powerful rush attack. Which of the three areas is the enemy's weak points varies depending on its stance. We've got Spirit, consumes 500 EP, heals 50% HP and CP plus 50. Morning Moon. One sec. Alright, the body. Ow. Attack the head. Ow. I don't actually. Alright, back to the body then.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Ow.
How about this?
Going for your head again. Oh, I get another turn.
Hope you like pain.
Not much HP left. Man, to do several thousand just in regular swings. Let's try arms this time. Rush. Oh, I should have done that sooner.
Damn it! If Ryan could have finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Rean.
Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
Alright. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah, our little traitor.
That voice.
Something's coming.
The Azure Knight, Ordine, or Ordine, whatever.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only divine knight that was awoken.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Rean. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
Look at him with his new
It's thanks
getup.
to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, Even our concert meant nothing to you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
He hesitated there.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Oh, goody, a sword.
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, what do you say we settle things once and for all?
A double saber. Just like C used.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight
Oh, this song.
on the way later down the line. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh? But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira. Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Rean has the highest interest rate on the continent. If we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy. So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms.
This is bad.
Their will to fight is causing
Back
an
battle!
enormous outpouring of mana.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh my god. So the game crashed on me while I was fighting this guy, which is a really bad time for the game to crash. Alright, so like the other one, this one has specific parts you want to attack during certain stances. When it's in its neutral stance, you want to attack the arms. So going to attack you during this stance. Likely you're going to want to attack the body. Later on, I feel like he has like 2 forms of this stance. Be sure to check the indicator above to see what kind of stance you should be attacking. So see where the stars are? Just follow the stars.
Here goes.
So yeah, he's going to have his own link attacks as well. They hurt, but just hang in there. You do have Spirit, which will heal half of your heal a good chunk of your HP. Remember that.
Here goes. Assist.
Alright, so remember. Okay, so this one is right. Now we're going to rush at him. And for this, I'm going to use another King Gong. Once he gets done with this, I'm going to heal.
Think you can handle this?
And that was eBay. Shut up, eBay. Spirit. Criminal Edge. So that'll be his other stance he takes.
Here goes.
Not bad.
Alright. I'm going to use another Qigong. Keep my strength up.
Think you can handle this?
So just look at this one. So see how the body is a question mark? He's technically in a different stance.
Now! Here goes! Eat this!
Criminal edge hurts.
That's it! You're finished! That's it!
Sometimes he'll bust out the super move. That is a guard. Use Morning Moon. Don't attack. He will counter you. Sometimes, it's not guaranteed, but sometimes shoot. Well, for this one, I'm going to heal. Yeah, you really don't want to attack him during that. Alright. So this one's a head strike.
Here goes! Eat this!
Criminal edge. It's gonna hurt.
That's it! You're finished! That's it! Hope you're ready!
He's guarding. So guard as well.
Bring it on! Darkness! Clean! Gotcha!
And sometimes you'll counter.
Here goes! What you gonna do?
I really should have used rush on that.
Think you can handle this? Eat this! Gotcha! Now! Hope you're ready.
Rush. Rush him. And with that, we won.
Yahoo! He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us.
And of course, it's not over. He just popped his shoulders. And everything.
What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
He is holding back on us.
Damn it! It's like I didn't even face him.
I mean, because you kind of didn't. Troller, now would be a good time to work.
My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain. Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
No, you don't!
Guys.
Rean, are you all right?
Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must! Heimdallr's been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
Guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah! Just leave it to us! Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors. So don't worry. Take care of him for us. Okay, Celine? Easier said than done.
You ain't making me leave.
Prolonging current battle poses a risk of sustained irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
That voice. Are you Valimar?
So you gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. Alright, get us out of here. As far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
Be at ease, Rean. You will not bear this burden alone. I will stand and fight here as your sword, and I swear to you, this blade shall not be broken. Not before
Laura.
it returns to your side.
Laura!
Is he not going to try and go after us? And that's how the first Cold Steel game ends, huh? Not standing triumphantly, but running in the face of defeat. I was wondering when this song would come up. I miss you. Oh man, so that's it for this game, huh? Oh man, final thoughts. This is a really fun game. I do have my problems with it. Some small ones, like the whole quartz thing, like not being how they've changed it so that now like all the attack ones have their own quartz instead of you charting out lines and numbers to get to certain arts. Also the treasure chest not having chest messages, that upsets me, but that's a very, very petty thing. The quartz thing at least has a little bit of degree of stance. As for the characters, love them. Hated the bit where we had to basically babysit everyone. Basically just mend Eustace and Machias a bit. Then Laura and Fee, and then at the very beginning, Rean and Elisa. They really did push the whole Rean and Elisa pairing. She definitely screams the second major character in this game because of how much development she got. But I love everyone. Crow, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kick your ass. Cold Steel 2, buddy. But yeah, in terms of Erebonia, I had my thoughts going in. It's like, Erebonia is basically the bully of Western Zemuria, bullying both not only liberal but also crossbow. I mean, Calvert has its share of malice as well. I just always felt like the Empire was such like a heartless place, like considering the people we've dealt with from there. But being in the Empire, it's the same as anywhere else, as I was expecting as well. Just really did not change my stance on characters like the Chancellor, and yeah. Freaking, I was expecting like Lecter to have more of a role here, considering this is kind of his home turf, but no. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. In terms of where I'd rank it, let's see. So far, it's SC at top, Azure trailing right behind it. Then I think there's a tie there between Zero and FC, with Zero maybe slightly taking the lead. And then third, if I were to put it anywhere, I'd probably put it right up there with Azure. I don't know. I enjoyed SC so much. Like I said, I'm coming back for you, Crow. I'm gonna kick your ass next time I see you. But that was it. It was fun working with a bracer such as Instructor Valentine. Yeah, I enjoyed all the locations we went to, with some exception to Berea Hard, given how much of the Noble Alliance it shows. Like, the Noble faction. And the whole kidnapping Machias bit, I was just like, yeah, I don't really like this place. Love Nord. Really liked Keldic. Heimdallr was fine. I really liked Legram. Kind of like the smaller areas. Really reminded me of the previous games. But yeah, so I'm going to keep working on where Cold Steel sits upon this. And also, I believe this around now is where Azure is ending. Either that or we're getting awfully close. We'll know if what happened there. You know, we're getting really close. We're either already at the end of Azure by now or very close. Are we seeing where Valimar is taking us? I really love this song though. This is one of my top songs on this soundtrack CD. I love I Miss You. When I first heard the name, it was I Miss You. I'm just like, what is this song? Because it sounds so upbeat. It's like having the name like I Miss You would make me think something a little more downer. But it doesn't matter anymore. We're heading to the second part of the Cold Steel tetralogy. And it is a tetralogy because I remember hearing someone say like, oh, it's a quadrilogy. And I was like, I don't believe quadrilogy is technically a word. At least Google's telling me it's not a word. It makes sense, like that's why I called it at first, but yeah, tetralogy is what this would be. I will see that symbol later on. Well, that's the Thor symbol, so. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. It has been one hell of a ride. And next time, we'll see you in Trails of Cold Steel 2. Oh man, that ending image. You now save clear data. Once clear data has been saved, you can load it from the title screen, allowing you to carry over elements of your save file into a new game. Oh, look at this. Now it's animated. Alright. That's it for Trails of Cold Steel. Before I forget, let's see what kind of New Game Plus options Cold Steel gives us. Before beginning the game, you can select what to carry over. The more items you clear, the more times you clear the game, the more you can carry over to your next playthrough. When you start a New Game Plus, all downloadable content will be marked as unused. To use DLC items, re-obtain them from the Item then DLC tab in the camp menu. So we have 5 New Game Plus points. Link levels Rush and Burst, sure. That's free. That's a freebie. Max out the number of bonding points available on a free day. Yes, please. And now, what else? So I can get my Mirror and Sepith. I can get my items. I can get my notebook data. Cannot get my status, unfortunately. I can get the stage outfits. Other outfits. Nope. Nope. Let's carry over. Carry over items. Equipment, Master Quartz. Oh. Easy. Alright, and with that, That's the kind of stuff you get to look forward to. So, see you guys in Cold Steel 2.